We always talk about CRM and how it's helping businesses, whether it is in sales, managing your customer relationships, or giving you automation to manage your business in more efficient way. This is the mini podcast series of mine. I want to show you what is the future of CRMs looks like. There are so many questions owner and founders has which CRM is good for their business and which is not. For that, I have a very special guest of my own organization. She is good, she is humble, and she's a technical head of LionOBytes CRM. Please welcome Chaitra Bhaskar Shetty. Thank you so much for joining, Chaitra. How are you?
Hello, Shourabh. I'm good, Shourabh. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for asking, Chaitra. So, I'm too excited for this, for doing this. Before jumping to the CRM part, let's talk about you. I was going through your LinkedIn profile, Chaitra. I even talked to your team as well. Quite a motivational person, Chaitra, you are. Uh, I would, what interests me more when I was going through your profile, having 10 plus year of experience, started as a software freelancer, and now leading a technical team in Line of Bytes. Oh my God, it's been like 6 years you in the LionObyte organization. How you will describe your journey, Chaitra, for past 6 years? You have what ups and downs you have seen, what challenges you felt, and how you will describe those things.
Sure, Shourabh. My journey, I would say it was very great. Okay. If I start
Mhm.
with how my journey started with Lino, right? I have joined this company for QuickBooks integration. It was
Mhm.
for specifically for QuickBooks desktop and online integration. But once I was done with that part of integration, I
Mhm.
have moved to the actual product. Okay. Wherein I used to work for different reporting purposes and most of the inventory side I used to work. Okay. My
Okay.
real role actually started when we started building Linux 360 2.0. Okay. Over there, I took ownership of working on the ERP model.
Mhm.
Initially, it was like we were a team of few people working on the ERP modules and all. But
Uh-huh.
slowly and gradually, I took the ownership of the entire
Mhm.
ERP systems and my work started. So if I tell about my entire journey, of course, Saurabh, there were a lot of challenges, the
Yeah.
learning curve, tight deadlines, and sometimes even moments of doubt. Okay, but
Mhm.
one thing that each and every downs had always pushed me to grow
Mhm.
and come back more stronger. So overall, if I have to describe my journey, it's a mix of opportunity, learning, and definitely lot of support from my team.
Nice, Chatra. Quite a journey, by the way. I was much curious because what motivates you? Because even there are some feedbacks you get from a support team, and what makes from your team's perspective and from yours as well, how you're making things easy for your current clients as a technical head, Chatra.
Yeah. See, Saurabh, see, when you're building something, it's not
Mm-hmm.
like if you get a certain sort of requirement, we immediately start working on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We always go through the entire designs, entire
Yeah.
functionality, like how we are going to build it, how it
Mm-hmm.
would be more user friendly. Okay. So once we have discussion with the product owner or our
Mm-hmm.
team, we always come up with different changes. Okay. It's been
Okay.
for a lot of time. What happens is like you get a certain design, but we have lot of discussion and things get changed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And even I think we always take feedback from the business team as well as
Yeah.
support team because they interact mostly with the clients, right? So they have lot of feedback. So they know
Yeah.
how what a client can expect. Okay. So based on those things, what we do is like we come up with a certain design
Mm-hmm.
and then we start building on that particular functionality. So that's how we go with it.
Even I heard about from the support team, oftenly they clients mainly focusing on customization, how they want their CRM to be. And there is always a challenge, Chatra, because even you are the mind behind of this. You are building a line about CRM. So you have to make sure that everything in one line. So what motivates you? There is, I think, a lot of challenges. What motivates you and how you motivate your team once any big challenges or production came? How you do that?
What motivates me is like, see, sort of whenever I get something, no, I take it as a challenge. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Whatever I have been given, I make sure that we have to get it completed. Okay. We have to do our best in that. I
Mhm.
don't like to give up on anything. And I make sure that my team also doesn't give up on it. Okay. We do come across issues and everything,
Yeah.
but I think that's what team is about, right? You have to help each other. Make sure that your team is comfortable, you're solving their queries. If they need any sort of help, you
Mm.
provide it to them so that we complete each and everything properly. Okay. There comes a time when certain client feedbacks or something
Mm.
comes up, which you have to give it on priority. Okay.
Yes.
Your team is already aligned with many of the tasks and everything. Switching them from that particular thing, sometimes it do becomes difficult. But I think what is main important is like your team, and you should have trust on each other. Okay. And you should have a proper conversation with your team. I think when they trust on you, know, they will definitely give 100%.
That's 100% right, Chaitra. Going for the last question about you, Chaitra. I think I know this answer, but what is more challenging, or being in the team or leading the team? It's been like, I think, 6 years you're in the organization. So you were in the team as well, and you are leading the team as well right now. So what is more difficult? I won't say difficult, but challenging as well.
Yeah. To be honest, Saurabh, I think I had been the technical head in LionOBytes, okay, but before that,
Yeah.
I was an individual player, okay. I
Yes.
used to work on everything by myself. So I think I was quite comfortable in that arena. But when I started with LionOBytes, and after a certain point of time, I was made the head for my inventory team. So yeah, being a leader is challenging because you are the complete owner of that particular thing. Whatever, if your team is lagging
Mhm.
behind, if your team need motivation, you have to be for your team. You
Right.
cannot lose motivation. Okay, you have to be motivated because if you step down, your team will also step back. Okay, so
Yeah.
I think that's a bit challenging, but I think that's what helps you grow, right? Without challenges, you will never grow. So
You will learn from your mistakes, Chatra. That is the
yeah,
thing, and you are the one who are leading your team. So that is something that motivates you and your team as well in the end. So let's talk about CRM, Chatra. Let's talk about LionOBytes CRM as one of the mind behinds of LionOBytes CRM. What you have built till now and how LionOBytes make different uh, from other vendors.
okay. So if we talk about CRM, Saurabh, I
Mhm.
think almost most of the functionalities are same in all of the CRMs. Okay, like it
Mhm.
will have different modules like CRM, ERP, FSM, and finance
Yeah.
modules, right? But what makes Lino 360 different from other modules, I would say, it's like customization, different sort of user experiences, and what are new features that we are adding in our product. Okay, if you
Okay.
see that we do have, we recently had few releases. Okay, so our last release promoted many changes on the workflow side, FSM side, and workspace. Okay, so I think
Mhm.
what extra you give, how much comfortable your client or your user
Yeah.
is uh, while using this particular software. I think that's what
Mhm.
make our product different from rest of the products.
And you are mainly, I think, more focusing on inventory as well, Chatra. Can you be more specific on the inventory management, how it's helping to the different industries who are in the product side or distribution side?
Yeah. So if I talk about inventory, Saurabh, like in our line of history, we have entire ERP model, okay,
Mm-hmm.
which includes inventory management, location, bins tracking,
Mm-hmm.
placement of orders, which has different modules like
Yeah.
estimate, which you can send to your clients so that they
Yeah.
approve it. We have sales order modules, which has different stages, okay,
Mm.
picking, packing, and generating those slips, tracking serial numbers. So what happens is like each and every step you can track, okay, like how your
Okay.
entire order is being processed. And then
Mm.
after that, what comes is like invoicing and payments, and all those things are already there in our line of 360.
Okay.
Okay, so that whoever is going to use it, no, they don't have to go and use some different product.
Yeah.
Everything, entire inventory management, you will get it in Lino 360. So even like we do have different kind of products as well. Okay, like if you have to club
Mm.
multiple products and create a bundle out of it or a kit out
Mm.
of it, so all those things are already there in Lino 360. So this is what till now we have built. Yeah, but we are building few more things on the ERP side,
Yeah.
but I think that will be a surprise for everyone in our upcoming releases.
I I totally agree with some of your points, Chatra. Getting everything in one software, that is a success, to be honest. You mentioned about new releases, that new features you are adding in every month or every 2 months. So how often you get these new releases? Because that is something makes different from other vendors when it comes to LionOBytes.
True. If we talk about releases, sort of, we give
Mhm.
release every month. Okay,
Oh,
so I can
okay.
say in a year, 12 releases you will get.
Okay, so in a average of 12 months, you'll get like 8 or 9 new leads. That is nothing extra you are paying or something. That is something the you are doing different to your clients, and I think that is much more important that new releases you are getting, but the big brands are not doing this. And coming for the next thing, you mentioned about field services management. That is also a part of LionOBytes, Chaitra. Can you please explain how or be specific about in field services management, which features modules has, and how it's important for those industries who have more field rep in their own organizations, how it's helping to them.
Yeah. So Saurabh, if I talk about FSM, okay, so we have territory management, we have
Yeah.
routes, okay, for your sales rep, okay, who works on field. So what you can do is like you can create routes that particular rep has to visit
Hmm.
certain locations or certain clients, customers,
Yeah.
okay. So those routes you can create and you can assign it to your sales rep,
Hmm.
okay. The good thing about this release was that we have introduced live tracking on FSM. So what happens
Okay.
if once your sales rep is on field, you don't have to go and call your sales rep, okay, have you reached this place or not? Did you go to this place or not? And all those stuff. Everything is
Hmm.
managed by the system itself, okay? They are being tracked. So you know, you get the live report of it. Okay, yeah, this particular sales rep went to this place. They spent this much time over
Hmm.
there and all those stuff. Like they have certain questions. Everything you will find it in the reporting.
Yeah.
So what I would say is like it is increasing your productivity and saving your time, right? You don't have to hire few more people just to keep a
Yeah.
track of like whether your sales rep are performing their
Hmm.
work or not. Okay. So I think
Yeah.
that's what's good about the FSM and the
and
recent
and
feature that.
that is great, Chatra. I do believe if I have to hire 100 people and they are meeting with the clients in the field, I need to make them like where they are going when they are meeting with the clients, right? Geofencing when they are checking in, checking out. And secondly, the live location you mentioned, I can track their activities. There are some industries who are paying their travel allowance and everything. So that is more helpful in the end. And there is one feature I do module also have in LionOBytes CRM, that is workspace. Even some of the clients are only taking workspace only, they are not taking the entire platform, only focusing on workspace. That is also I think booming feature in LionOBytes. Can you be more can you tell me more about workspace, how it's work in LionOBytes?
Yes, sure. See, workspace is more of related to Google Sheets only. Okay, like you can
Mm-hmm.
how much amount of data you have, you can
Yeah.
customize the fields, you can upload a huge amount of data and all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Along with that, what is good about workspace is like we do already have different modules built for the customers. Okay. But suppose if we have some customers who don't want to use those modules, they want to
Okay.
create their own module. So workspace will help you in doing that. Okay. You can create your fields, you can create it, what kind of data it will store, and you can create a module from it. So I think that's the very good thing about the workspace. Other than that, what I can see is like some of the businesses, they don't want customer management, inventory management, or anything.
Yeah.
They just need to have a look of, they have to check their data. Okay, like they might have a
Mm-hmm.
set of things. They have to keep a track of it and everything. So instead of
Yeah.
manually doing everything, instead of manually running the reports and everything, workspace, you just have to go upload your data. Everything will be consolidated in one place. You have
Okay.
different sort of grouping options, filtering options, and everything, which will help them to increase their productivity.
And
And
I think that you were saying that I can create my own CRM.
yeah, sure. Yes, definitely you can create it. Completely depends on what sort of requirements you have.
Yeah.
Okay. So based on that, see, right now what happens is like sort of the existing modules we do have. Okay. Many
Hmm.
companies use those. Okay. But there might be some companies or small companies or their
Yeah.
requirements might be different, right? So what they can do instead of using our existing modules, Workspace will help you to create a new module. Okay. So whatever fields they need.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't need hundreds of fields. Okay, or they can do whatever 10, 20 fields they need, what kind of data they want to store, what kind of validation they want,
Yeah.
everything you can do it using Workspace.
Okay, that's nice. Quite a feature, Chaitra, quite a module. Going for the next question, Chaitra, let's talk about AI. Before that, I want to know like what is the best feature you like in LionOBytes? If I am talking about myself, I like AI email generator that can I can draft my email automatically. I don't need to write the emails. So that is one of the favorite feature of mine. Talking about you, because you are mostly working on all the modules, so what is the best feature you like in the CRM?
Yeah, I think we have AI in most of the modules in our system,
Mm,
Shourabh, okay? And I can say that I can be a little partial on this part, but since I work in ERP and finance modules, then I would say that my favorite AI use is chatbots, okay? So if you go to
mm,
finance, you will have a chatbot. You don't have to go to any sort of reports. You just
mm,
ask question to your chatbot that how much income you're making, how much expenses your company is doing, and all
mm,
everything, all those answers you will get there. If you ask it to explain things, okay, even if a person who doesn't have financial knowledge, okay, even for them also it will simplify and give your answer. So I would say for me, chatbot in finance is my favorite.
and I there are so many things I believe we have built in Lino 360 CRM, but let me improvise this question a little, Chatra. I hope you can give a proper answer. What is the future of AI in LionOBytes? What you are building for next 1 year? Uh, can you be if you can answer this question?
Yeah, sort of. I think I cannot reveal what actually we are going to build in AI, okay, in our future releases. But yeah, I think you can expect a lot of things. Like right
Uh-huh.
now, what happens is like you have workflow, you have the main orders
Hmm.
module, okay, wherein you can go and place orders, or you can automate your orders and everything.
Yeah.
But maybe in future you can expect one more thing, like you just tell chat bot, okay, this is the product I want to order. Please place
Mm,
an order for me. Okay, so you don't need to select anything. You just write a one line, and your chatbot will
mm,
do the needful. Okay, it will place order
yeah.
for you, and if you ask it to do something, it will do it for you. I think that's what you can expect in future. Okay. Other than that, I think one more thing that if sort of you try reaching me, okay, at 1 o'clock. Okay, you tried calling me. I didn't receive your call. Okay. Next day again you called me at 1 o'clock. I didn't receive your call. Third day you called me at 2 o'clock and I received your call. Okay. So I think that's what AI will do is like it will come to know, okay, if Shourabh is calling Chaitra, she will not
Okay.
receive your calls at 1 p.m. Okay. But definitely if you try calling her at 2 p.m., she will receive your call. So what it can do is like in going forward, if you have to connect with certain customers or something,
Mm,
it will give you a proper suggestion. Okay, if you want to connect with this customer, please don't call at this time because there is 100% possibility that your call won't be answered. Okay, but if you call this person at this point of time, definitely your call will be answered. Okay, so I think that's what will be you can expect in future.
I think I am much more interested in the second thing that you mentioned about this. Uh, Based upon the data, you can find out the right time to connect with the client. This is very, I think, one of the very great feature, to be honest, Chetan. There are so many founders and CEO, they're spending a lot of money in the marketing and for the data side, right? And first impression is the last impression, right? If you're calling, it's not a proper time, if it's not a right time to connect with the client, then it always a priority set. Like if a second time it'd be like, yeah, I should avoid this call because he called me earlier as well. So if I find out that this is the right time for me to connect with him, he is available, then it's a good feature. I think lead score is also work like that in line of bites, give you based upon the closures of yours. It can give you a potential data. Yeah, you can find those potential data and you can connect with them. But this is advanced version, I can say this say that, Chatra. Okay, that is quite great. Let's make this conversation, Chatra, for little interesting and uh, little hard for you. These questions are basically from the founders and CEO. Priority based questions, always in their mind, which CRM is good for their business and which CRM is not. There are a few questions I want to ask. I know this is not from your designations perspective or not easy for you to answer, but I just need your opinion on this. If you can give me some of the answers for these questions. When it comes to CRM, Chaitra, let's go for the first question. When it comes to the CRM, uh, there are free versions. Okay, there are free CRMs. Even because of the free versions, there are big brand names also providing the same thing. Uh, what makes LionOByte different? Let's talk about LionOByte in this. How you will describe it? What is your opinion on this? If there is any free versions in the market, why they should choose any CRM for their own business?
Okay. So, Saurabh, talking about free versions, I would say that nothing is free in this world. Okay, there is always cost to everything. Not
Okay.
at for starting point of time, but after certain point of time, you have to pay. So if I go by an example, okay, I think a year back I had started using a particular app. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I got so used to it that it used to do what all the things that I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but after a certain point of time, when I needed to access some sort of reports and all,
Okay.
it asked me to upgrade my subscription. Okay, so now since I'm used to it, I
Mm-hmm.
am not going to stop using that particular app. Right? Definitely, I paid the money for it so that I can use the advanced feature for it. Okay. So I think that's what is there about the free products also. See, it will give you certain features, Saurabh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like that you will not be able to use it. But see, after a certain point, you will always need some sort of enhancements or something new you will definitely need. Okay. So maybe there might be the storage thing, there might be the number of users that they are providing you. Okay. So if you want
Mm-hmm.
to increase anything, then definitely at that point of time you will be charged, correct? And if
Yeah.
suppose if that charges are more, you cannot switch back at that point of time because at that point of time, if you go to a new product, okay, it
Mm-hmm.
will cost you, it will take time to train your employees. So I think it's better that instead of going for the free version, you can go for the paid versions. Okay, at least you will be relaxed that okay, my feedbacks will be considered. Maybe if I need some sort of
Mm-hmm.
enhancements, they will not be charging more on that because you're already paying. It's like
Yeah.
paying for that.
And most important, Chaitra, I think what I understood about this answer, it is just about adapting the software. Your team is used to use that software. After certain point, you have to pay. Obviously, once you see something that CRM is important, obviously CRM is a part of your business, and once your team is adapting that software, at certain point there is always a like price you have to pay. And when it comes to support and a lot of things as you mentioned, and related to this question, I have another question. Let's jump to the second question, Shata. There is also one time payment. You have to just pay one time for the CRM, and there is a AMC, that is annual maintenance cost. So that is an option also in the market, and that is there because we are talking about small and mid-sized businesses, Chatra. There is a certain thing that I am more interested. There's this kind of options are available. What do you think why they should go for any paid CRM or a LionOBytes CRM?
I think the answer is somewhat similar to what I have answered you back,
Mm-hmm.
sort of, regarding the free software. Okay, but I think even for if you're paying, if there is an annual maintenance fee or there is a one time payment and all,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, I can say that going forward, anytime if you need a new functionality or new feature, you have to pay more. Okay. But with
Yeah.
Lino 360, I would say like we do have interaction with our support team and everything. So many things, no, with a certain amount, you get everything. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
that is good about Lino 360. Second thing is like our customer support. Okay. They will
Mm-hmm.
be available 24/7 for all the clients.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever their feedbacks are there, whatever customization they need, it will always be taken on priority. Okay. Also,
Mm-hmm.
I think do have one more thing is like you can pay and have a dedicated customer support also who will be
Okay.
dedicatedly working for you. I think that's what see sometimes no sure of you have to pay money, okay, so that you get the premium level of treatment, okay. Otherwise, it
Yeah.
will always be at the normal level. So if a company that wants to grow, okay, it's not like you might be running your business from a long time, okay. But if you want to grow, definitely you have to shell out money, right? There are
Yeah.
so many things you get in market. Okay, there are different prices. Why do we go for the products which are costly? I'm not saying that every time we go for the costly product, but there is something right about those
Yeah.
products that you go for it. Okay, so I think it's same with the Lino 360 also. That one thing I can say is like our product is a premium product. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
definitely we have lots of features, lots of customization, which will definitely help you to grow your business.
And the integration part as well. Okay, I think you can add something in this question, Shatra, about the integrations. I want to know from your perspective. There is always a part where some integrations they want, even when even they're using some other software in the finance sector, right? Even LionOBytes, everything is there, but sometime it is always a challenge. You have to integrate your software with them. So, is LionOByte provide all the integrations from other platform, or
Yeah, we have lot of integrations already, Saurabh, okay, and
yeah?
even we are coming up with different solutions which we don't need to build anything. You can we have a set of APIs ready so that if any
Oh,
system wants to integrate with us, they can go ahead and integrate their software with us. Okay.
Okay,
So I think
that's
those kind of
pretty
things we
nice.
already have.
Nice, Chaitra. That's a great opinion, by the way. That I think from the audience perspective, for those who are in the who are owning a business, who are into startup, or who are started their business for last 20 years, this is something that their mindset has to change, because starting they are not thinking about like in 6 months their business should will grow. It will take some time. For that they need a stable software in the end. Coming for the last question, Chaitra, I believe this is for the audience sake or for the founder's sake. This is very important for them and for us as well. This is very important question. When comes to adding any vendor or CRM, do you really think big brand names matter, or quality of product matter? What makes a difference in this?
Yeah. Okay, sure, sure. See, big brand names do matter, okay? They have
Hmm.
already proved themselves. So we know that these are the things that will be there and
Yeah.
you can use it, okay? But I would say, like, why to go for a good product, okay? Like,
Hmm.
they have just started, okay? They are trying to prove themselves. If I talk about Lino 360, we have so many features. Okay, basic CRM features are definitely there, but
Hmm.
we have lots of customization, new things. What makes our product, okay, the good product different from other is like
Hmm.
since it's a new product, no, definitely our team gives more than 100%. Okay, we
Yeah.
we are always open to communication. We always take feedback. If any client needs anything, okay, we will make sure that we provide it to them. See, as I have
Hmm.
already told you that we have monthly releases, okay, for
Yeah.
our line of 250 products. But suppose if one of our client comes up, oh no, this is the feature we do need it. Without this, we cannot go ahead. Our team makes sure that they will work extra. They will do put 200% and they will give that feature available to them in the limited time
Yes.
span. So I think that's what you can say about that. One should focus on the good product. Okay, you have to go and explore it and see like what it has to offer you. Okay,
And that is, I think I agree with you on this, Chatra. Big brand names, they already spend something for last 10 years or 15 years. They already make their names in the market. But the those who have good product, they have to make sure that our client satisfaction are clear. They will give them more than 100% to make sure that we are providing everything. So yeah, that is something that much more important, and I think many of the founders should explore this as well. And yeah, thank you so much, Chatra. This is it. I think this has been like great answers you gave for the audience. I For this episode, I just want to say CRM is not a software; it is a part of your organization. Everything is related to you. It's not if you are in the market for last 20 years, if you just started in last year as well, you need a proper software or system to manage your business more efficiently. It is in sales, it is in inventory or field services management. Everything is important for your business. I know you have a good team, but somehow you need something which can help you with a lot of things when it comes to reports and all that. So I hope some of the questions and Q&A in this episode help you. And this is it. Thank you so much for everything, Chatra. If you want to say something for audience who will watch this episode.
yeah, sure, sure. First of all, thank you for calling me. Okay, on this session. And second is it was great sharing about my journey. Okay.
Yeah.
Lastly, I think I can just say, I just want to say, like, one should go and do explore Lino 360 products, okay? What I think about this product is like, it's not just a tool, okay? It's a
Yeah.
smarter way to work. See, by growing, okay, this software will help you to make money, but it's making more money is important, but cutting down your expenses is also important. If you use
Yeah.
this product, it will not just help you in making money, but it will help you cut your expenses in the other things, which like also where you have to do manual intervention.
Yeah.
Okay, all those stuff it will help you to reduce your expenses. Okay, so
Yes.
in short, even that is helping you to increase your revenue, right? So I think one should go and explore Linux 360.
Thank you so much for sharing, Chatra. And please, guys, give your opinion for the second episode. We'll make sure that we'll improve what your opinion based upon your opinion. If you have any questions, if you have any, opinion of yours, what is more important for your business, please do let me know in the comments or in the DMs as well. And stay tuned with me and see you on the second episode. Thank you so much, Chatra, and thank you so much, guys.